above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
I'm untraining a bad habit. I think that's harder than teaching a new habit. Untraining a bad habit is much harder than teaching a new habit. Okay? So whenever I think about having a horse got a bad habit, like the bay horse that pulled something out, or this horse been around the block for a long time, okay? I'm gonna have to untrain and then retrain. So that's 2 steps. Untrain the bad habit, ride through the bad stuff to untrain it, and then reteach a new habit. Versus a horse that's just green, like those horses that are younger, they're just kind of ride like boards. That's just teaching them a new habit. That's easy, all right? So when we do these indirect turns, it's my inside leg tapping. I don't want to grab my rein. And this is kind of what we were talking about with the other horses, the green ones, okay? We were doing it real basic. I'm looking for that outside front leg to step back and under, inside front leg to step over, okay? So I want to keep a little bit of back pressure on this rein and come across here, step under and over. And then I'm gonna lope off. What's that? What's that? Yeah.
Exactly, yep.
Come here, step under with my right, over with my left. And then I lope out of that on this left lead. That's a little rush. Little rush. How come it blows up on me and not you? Come across here, push that hip, because it came forward off my spur. This is faster than I want my low, right? He's telling me this is how fast I'm gonna low. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Think your way out. Think your way through this. Think your way through. There, give me your hip. So I get running or nothing, right? There. So now I'm here, push that shoulder around. Try to stay wide with my hands so I can keep your necks down. Like you saw me doing this on the black horse yesterday, his neck pops up. So I'm trying to keep their necks down by doing this. Okay? If I ride right here, I'm gonna trap his front legs up. Keep his front legs between my reins, right? I wanna give his front legs room to move. So it's out here. So I'm opening up his front legs. Right here. Open your front legs up, come around, then we lope off. There. Stay between my hands and my feet. See him wanting to fall left? Go ahead, stop.
So where's your right leg if you're pushing them? Is it just on them?
And when I'm doing my turn,
Yeah.
right here, yep, just close.
Just close.
Yep, I saw earlier with the young horse we were doing something similar, doing the starting steps to it. People riding out here, right? What that does is it allows things to fall out over here. So my horse isn't gonna get round, right? Remember the act of getting round is taking my horse and trapping between both spurs. So right here, trapping between both spurs, see how my right leg's just close. Tapping this leg, coming around, lope off. Hold the ground. There. Lope off. Hold the ground. Stop. Do you want to make that corner the zone? I don't want to make that corner. Come across. I need him to lope all the way to the rail. Come across. Tap my right foot. Lope up.
So he wanted to make a left turn, so you spun him
Yep.
the other way?
Yep. See him wanting to make left turn?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to make left turns. I want to ride between my feet. Stop. Back up. Turn. Right here. Lope up. And all it's doing is it's trying to see him wanting to make left turn. When he will fall over this front end, he's going to get faster with his front legs. He's going to get choppier with it, right? And this leg doesn't have time to land, so it starts stubbing. So we get knee. right? Remember we saw on the black horse yesterday that up and around. This is how we create that. Get up on this leg, come around with this one. All right? So we lope up. Like him thinking right there. See how let him think? Let him think about where to lope off right there. There. See him want to fall over? Stop. Back up. Let him run into my hand. Say, give me this wall. Stand up with your shoulders. Turn. Lope up. Right here. See him turn? He's going over? Yeah. He's anticipating. Run down the arena. Wind and loop all the way straight until I tell him not to. This is classic, not using your whole arena. Right? He's good for like 30 feet. And then after 30 feet, he starts to fade. Right? So I got to work and get that 30 feet to a lot more than 30, staying straight between my feet. Okay? He's got to stay straight between my feet the whole way around here. Because this rail is 200 feet. Right? And what this looks like going down the rail, if I have this problem where my horse doesn't stay up over here, this looks like the classic horse that shows his rail like this. We're loping, he's showing, and he's wanting to fade to the inside the whole time. So I got to fix here, and then I go fast right about here down this rail. So I got a horse that speeds up down the long rail, right? Because I know he can hold straight for 30 feet. So after the corner, for the first 30 feet, I'm golden, and I look really good. And then I get past that 30 feet mark, and my horse starts to gain ground.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. See, so after 30 feet, my horse starts to gain ground. So he knows I don't have to hold my shoulders up after the first 30. So his shoulders come out, he starts falling down, then we got to handle it. What sucks about that is the judge usually stands where Macy is. And the judge is watching the middle of this rail. Right? And that's usually the time that we got to go, oh no, and handle our horse. Okay? So that's why that's the toughest spot to show, right in the middle of this rail. Okay? So we got to have a horse that will stay right here. Look at him fade to the inside. See? I got a problem there. Okay? I got to get this horse where he'll stay between the hands of my feet. Stay right here, the whole way down this fence. See him turn? I'm not asking him to turn, but I'm not holding him up either. Okay? I can lope that straight if I hold him up. Watch. If I'll sit here like this, look how straight I am. He's not fading in. Look at me guarding him. This is guarding. I'm not going to guard my horse at home. This is cheating. Okay? Because if I show this horse and I want him to show well, I'm going to have to guard him over here the whole time. Right? So I got to guard him like this in order to show well. I got to say, you got to keep yourself over here so I can keep your hip on the inside so I can stay and look at me fighting the whole way. So that's going to be a head fling right here. Right? So right down the middle of your rail, we're going to fling our head on the bridle and leave. Because my horse doesn't maintain shape the whole way down. So look at me. Every time I handle his face, he flings his head. So I got two issues. One, my horse doesn't let me come in and help him. He doesn't trust my hand enough to let me come in and help him. And two, I got an issue where this shoulder doesn't stay up. Right? By this shoulder not staying up, what we're really talking about is this one not staying underneath of him. Because if this one would stay under him, this one would fly around. Does that make sense? So it's not only standing this shoulder up, it's keeping this one underneath of him. Because if he'll do that, he'll have a leg to stand on, and he'll be able to stay up.
So is he dropping the outside one?
Dropping the outside, exactly. So I'm keeping the outside shoulder stood up, low underneath of me, so that I can shape this inside hip. Okay? But see how I run my hands straight? I don't run my hands over here. Okay? I'm going to run my hands straight. And I want this horse to shape under me. Right up under here. That's where round comes from. See how he doesn't want to get there? That's a harder position. So I'm coming through. This is actually having to use his body. Look how mad that makes him. He says, holy cow, that's hard work. And on these broke horses, that's the harder thing to do. But see, I got strides in there now that if I look down, I see his toe past his shoulder. Right? Every once in a while, there's a magic moment where I see his toe past his shoulder and I get full extension of his leg. Right? When I get his body lined up, he's not fighting the whole time. See how my line is all over the place? So I need this horse to ride a line, and I'll just follow this tractor line, right? I'll follow this drag line. Look at my shoulders all over the place. My body's everywhere. So my horse is not committed to a line. So we got this nicely drug arena here. Use those lines in the dirt to help you. Because I know those lines are straight. So I need to come in there, step up, come around. Now this is maintenance fix, right here. Pick it up over here at a lobe is a maintenance fix. But I don't need maintenance. I have a problem. I'm not trying to maintain my problem, which is what that does. This is maintenance. This is maintaining your problem. Fix your problem. Your problem is he doesn't stay up off this rein, off this leg, right here. He's got to stay between my hands and my feet. That's my problem. Don't maintain your problem, fix it. That's why I get wide on these horses to begin with. They got to ride between my feet. So many people's horses don't ride between their feet, which means you can't show them. Because when we show them, they ride between our feet, because we can't pick up our hands, right? So I need a horse that'll stay between my feet, right up in here, so that I can show him on his loose reins, my hands down, set him here, not forward. Stay between my feet, right here. And that's why a lot of people's horses can't show off the rail. Because when we get off the rail, we gotta do this. So the horse doesn't stay between our feet, right? So then what we should do is get our horse broke off our spurs, and then teach my riders what the position is, how to maneuver a horse off their feet, right? That's how we gotta show, okay? So ideally I have a horse that stays between my feet and that knows the position pretty well and can kind of maintain it on his own, and then I have a rider that knows how to get in and help if she needs to. Okay? So it's not that you're going to have to do this all the time. When your horse is broke, he'll just stay in his position all the time. Right? But I look at this shape and I say, okay, if I'm in this shape, this is good shape. Right? He's got his hip over, he's got his shoulders straight, he's got his ears in front of his chest. Now, can I go to my outside foot? Can I squeeze both spurs and make this leg step underneath him deeper? Okay? Because it's not just over, it's under. A lot of people can get a hip over. Can you get his hip under though when you go to your feet? That's the test. So that's lifting your belly. Can I make him step deeper underneath himself right here? Because that's what the button's gonna do at the show, okay? If I can make that button work right in there, that he'll step under here, under my stirrup, when I go to my spurs, I'm in good shape to show this horse. Because if he got flat, I could squeeze both spurs and tighten him back up. That's gonna make him go slow, okay? He's gonna go fast because he got flat, 100%. If he'll stay hooked up, he'll stay slow. So I'm here, making sure this horse steps up underneath. There, see the difference? See how I cluck to him? Come in here, squeeze. There, bring that hind under. So we squeeze our spurs, our horse steps are back in underneath of him. That's what we want. We want my back legs come forward. So I'm in here, hind legs up under me. Because then my lope off is cool. He lopes his back end first. His head stays down, his shoulders stay close to the ground, and he lopes off with his back end first. So I'm here, I'll squeeze him up to a lope off. Think time, think. See his head pop up? Exact opposite of what I want, right? So that's what I was talking about. I got him in that position, he should lope off with this first. Did you see how this went first? That's a head fling. That's a head fling into a lope off, okay? So I gotta retrain that transition to where this horse will lope off with his back end first. So I'll push his hip around, push his shoulder around, get him to where I have control of the middle of his body. Lift your middle when I put my spurs in. We'll try that transition again. Better. Not great. right? Better, but not great. Lope around, go to my feet, there. Go to my feet, go to my feet, lift your middle. Stop, back up. I have to get that out of there. Gotta get that head fling out of there. He's gotta let me come in and help him. He's too stiff in his jaw, he's not lifting his back. Okay? So we're pushing these horses around, get him trapped up between our spurs. Get him between my legs. So I can lope and maintain this shape. Look, it goes forward off my spur. Wrong answer. Get this neck moving. Don't go forward. Don't rush off this foot. Look at him rush. This is what my lope looks like. Step, 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 step. What's my lope need to look like? Step, 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 step. I'm not spurring him hard, but look at him rush this. This is what we talk about, is explosive horse, right? He's not thinking his way through things. He's rushing his way through. Stay till he thinks. Slow your thought process down. We're not in a rush to get this over with. Okay? We're here to think about where our feet are going. I want smoothness in his body. I want softness. Don't explode through me. So now think. See how I gave him time to think? And then he made a mistake? I'm going to let him make mistakes for now. Because I know I have grinding feet, I got anxious horse, I got explosive reaction. No explosion. Give me your hip nice and soft. I'm not going to take it from you, but I'm going to ask you to give it. Okay? We get our horses to explode. A lot of times it's not amateurs that do that, it's horse trainers. Okay? Because amateurs don't go this hard. Amateurs are like, well, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I think you moved, and I'm good with that, right? But a trainer's like, I know what I'm doing, give me your hip right now. Like, I know what I'm doing, I'm a horse trainer, right? It's wrong, okay? Give me your hip. Give me your hip. Think your way through. So as a professional, I allow him time to think. Watch him think. There. There. Much better. Don't want to think. There, and it took off, right? Really dove after I stood him up. Stand that up, come around, opposite turn. I can shuffle my hands right here, stay off that leg. Try again. Both spurs in. Think. See him want to rush? Now he's like, oh shoot, I can't do that. I gotta think. Think. There. Smooth. Soft. Nice. See the difference? Didn't pop his front end up. Starting to lope off his back end. Now I'm still rushing, right? I still have a lot of speed in there. But I know that because look at my face every time I stop. Give me your shoulders, give me your shoulders, give me your shoulders. Give me your hips. Give it to me. Ask for it. What's 5 plus 5? Hip around. Okay? Ask for it. See that push? Pushes on his face. He's not giving his hip. He's not stepping underneath himself. Okay? Think your way through. See, okay, that's how you want to think. That's okay, but we're doing this. You can do this with playing your head first. You can do it however you want, but we're going to finish it moving softly and thinking our way through. Okay? This is thinking. See how I'm not getting aggressive? A lot of people get aggressive right here. Think. Think. What piece do I want? Think. There, that's the piece I want. Ask. See, I was more likely to give it to me now. Ask. See, I didn't push his face. Good. Lope off. Nope. See him push his face. Second, I went to lope off. Right here. Ask. Think. Think. Good boy. Think. Good boy. Fall over. Let it down. See how I'm not taking that corner? And it's like I was talking about with Lola. Don't take that corner. Right? Work on some straights now with these horses. Work on some straights. We've done a lot of circling with these horses. They're a little bit more broke. Time to work on straight lines. Much better. Back it off. Head him. I should get a puff. There. See? That's a workout. Right? That's staying in until I feel this horse get better and then rewarding him for being good. See I quit grinding his teeth? Right? Much better. Right? But I gotta give you time to think. He's gotta get on my spurs, think his way through problems. Right? But right now, I know he's gonna go fast because look at this. right? He's gonna go fast because look how jiggly that is, right? He doesn't have the power he needs to be slow. So all I need right now is shape, okay? So what I want, I know it's getting close to show season, okay? But I just want to work on little things like I
This is
think
how
our way through our
legends
training.
are made.
Great things to work on.
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine.